The London mayoral election is coming up on Thursday the 2nd of May. A total of 13 candidates have been nominated in the race for City Hall. Here's your updated guide to who they are and what they're promising. Labour Mayor Sadiq Khan is seeking an historic third term at City Hall. If re-elected, he's promised to build thousands more homes, including 6,000 rent-controlled homes, keep his programme of free school meals going for another year, and to hire 1,300 new police officers. His main challenger is the Conservative candidate Susan Hall. She's pledged to scrap the outer London expansion of the ultra-low emission zone, arguing that it unfairly hits people who can't afford to pay the £12.50 daily charge. She's also promised to invest £200 million into the Met Police and to set up specialist units to tackle burglaries, robberies and thefts. Then we've got Green Party candidate Zoe Garbett. She's a councillor in Dalston, Hackney, who has promised to extend free school meals to cover secondary schools and also wants to see the pricing model for tube journeys replaced with a single flat fare to make transport more affordable. The Greens have come third in the last three mayoral elections, achieving almost 8% of the vote in the 2021 contest. Digital marketer Rob Blackey is the Liberal Democrat candidate. He thinks the police are wasting time on low-level drug offences like laughing gas and should instead be freed up to investigate rapes and serious sexual offences properly. The Lib Dems came fourth in the last election and actually lost their £10,000 deposit as they didn't quite manage 5% of the vote. Howard Cox is the candidate for Reform UK, formerly known as the Brexit Party. He's the founder of the Fair Fuel UK campaign, and he's pledged to scrap the entire ULEZ, not just the outer London expansion. He's also put forward several other pro-motorist policies. There are then 8 further candidates running either as independents or from significantly smaller parties. Faye Ammon is the Animal Welfare Party's candidate. She's promised to fight for what she calls a livable planet, including a commitment to prioritise the climate and biodiversity crises in all decision-making. Count Binface, the self-professed intergalactic space warrior, is also back this year, having previously stood in the last mayoral election. In that contest, he promised to rename London Bridge after Phoebe Waller and for no shop to be allowed to sell croissants for more than £1. Then there's Natalie Campbell. She's an independent who was originally longlisted to be the Tory candidate. As co-CEO of bottled water company Bellew and Chancellor of the University of Westminster, she's promised to take a CEO's approach to deliver recovery and growth. Next is Amy Gallagher, the Social Democratic Party candidate, who says she wants to push back on woke ideology. She also pledges to depoliticise the police, as she puts it, and make transport free for under 25s. Independent candidate Tarun Gulati wants to reopen closed police stations in areas with high crime and to tackle inequality in London. He's an investment banker who believes the capital has lost its mojo and he aims to bring back the smiles on Londoners' faces. Andreas Mickley is a gym owner from Haringey who says he wants to make London strong. He proposes free gym memberships for Londoners and to train police officers up to blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brian Rose is a candidate who ran in the last election for the London Real Party, achieving 1.2% of the vote. He has said he will give every person in London £100 of crypto and has plans to privatise TfL. And finally, there's Britain First candidate Nick Scandin. He claims that London is fast becoming a third world cesspit, and he's promised to eradicate knife crime and to house homeless veterans. Now, the deadline to register to vote is 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, April 16. If you want a postal vote, you'll need to apply by 5 p.m. on Wednesday, April 17.